School transgender protections could save lives. That's what leaders at the LGBT Life Center say. But a new law requiring school divisions to expand policies to protect these students is seeing some resistance.
Divisions are required to do that by the first day of school, but that's not happening across the board. Allison Bazzle learned where some school divisions stand.
Policies should be grounded in data, not opinion.
Not all parents in Hampton Roads want school divisions to adopt the state's transgender policy.
And to ensure that parents do not have their parental rights violated.
Tuesday night, Virginia Beach School Board members postponed their vote, but Monday, Chesapeake School Board members rejected the policy.
We will not take any action.
The set protections for transgender students are required by a state law passed in 2020. The policy allows students to use pronouns they identify with, participate in gender-specific sports, use locker rooms and bathrooms according to their chosen gender.
They need to feel like they're part of their school experience.
Stacey Walls, director of the LGBT Life Center, says the policies are basic human rights.
The fact that trans youth and non-binary youth have to fight for this is alarming.
Chesapeake Board Chair Victoria Prophet says the board heard a lot of pushback from the community. She says the board did approve to include language in its discrimination policy that prohibits bullying or harassment on the basis of sexual orientation or gender identity. Walls says transgender students are paying attention to the discussions.
Debating whether or not this deserves attention of protections, it says something to youth. And we need to be very conscious of that. And we need to recognize that we're talking about people.
If school boards reject the policy, State Superintendent James Lane says they could face legal action from school families. For 13 News Now, I'm Allison Bazzle.
And tomorrow, Newport News School Board members will take up a second discussion about the policy. The board rejected it last week.
The Portsmouth School Board adopted the policy back in July.